My area of practice is the Energy Transactions Group at Dentons Canada LLP. I work in an area where I'm involved on acquisitions and divestitures in the oil sands and the shale gas areas. I also work on midstream pipeline transactions. The reason I chose this area of law was coming out of law school. I mean, I had a background, an underground background in business, and moving to Calgary seemed like a logical choice as at the time I came out of law school, things were booming in Calgary, and the energy industry seemed like an industry that was quite interesting to me at the time. The thing I enjoy most about my practice is the amount of client relationships that I get to build, and being able to work on complex transactions. I get to work with a number of different areas and different business groups, and because of that I've learned a ton of information about the energy industry, and I find that fascinating. With pro bono work, it's important to have balance in your work life, and I think pro bono gives you an aspect of that. Specifically, I'm involved on the board of a not-for-profit involved in the energy industry and involved in terms of putting together learning conferences for young lawyers and for senior practitioners as well. So I find that to be something that's very rewarding and something that's very important to have to go along with your professional practice. One of the main challenges I think you face as a practitioner is the work-life balance, and that's always a challenge, especially at the beginning of your career and as you progress through your career and you build a family on top of building a practice. So I think the challenge in terms of being able to work hard and play hard is something that we've always have to deal with in our profession. One of the most important things I've learned from mentors is that cliched saying, it takes 20 years to build a reputation and only 5 minutes to ruin it. And so I take that to heart, and I see that with the people I work with, that you have to build competency and you have to be able to practice with integrity. And I find that to be very valuable learning experience from the mentors that I've had. So building a strong reputation is important, and I've learned that from my mentors in the way that they've practiced and the way that they've practiced with integrity and in terms of building competence with their clients. The biggest factor to my success so far as a practitioner has been having a strong support group around me, specifically with the mentors that I work with directly. And also working in a larger firm, I get access to other specialists who've given me a different perspective and have been able to enhance my practice and my ability to serve the best interest of my clients.